Hello, and welcome back to the podcast playing Angelblood.
Yeah, and it has all this stuff, so now click.
You could read.
Oh, we're the ones
it's
supposed
fun.
to be reading.
Do I? Oh, that looks neat.
Do you start or options?
Oh, I like that. Why? What?
Oh.
You react.
Okay, that's normal.
Enable self-voicing.
No.
Endings.
Start.
No, I want to say, like, is there a bunch of endings?
Yeah, there's like 4 endings and we have none of them. Now play.
I know. Let's go. You got an eye now.
It has many eyes.
I added one.
This memory is best enjoyed with a nice, succulent drink.
We got nothing.
I let out a big yawn and stretch my arms.
That's good for the morning. Oh, let me see if I can.
It got dark.
Space.
Just sat there stretching all day. I've done my rounds, dusted every cobweb corner, and shooed the customers out of the store. Okay, so they did do stuff all day.
Okay.
Now I settle down into my favorite form and curl up on my desk. A pencil.
The favorite form of a desk? What?
No, curled up on the desk.
Yeah, like a cat. No, I think it's the same
That's
person.
a different person.
No?
Yeah, because they're yelling at the person taking a cat nap at the desk.
Seriously, you're taking a cat nap. Real classy, Quinn. It's not closing time yet. I still have a minute. Quinn. You're a cat. You can't just turn into a cat while you still have customers.
Well, it's not that I kicked everybody out, locked the door, put out the barricades, put in the spikes and the traps,
And turn on loud music.
and turned on the security system, but I guess somebody had to stay in.
So I guess someone was locked in and I couldn't see them even though they were near the door.
Yeah, now they're not a customer, they're a burglar now.
Yeah, and I could apprehend them.
I flicked my toe and gestured for her to leave, but the Cetrus doesn't budge.
Ooh.
She grabs my toe and pulls.
That's my weakness. Help me out. I still can't find the memory I pawned.
With a huff, I shift back into my witch form. My ears flatten in annoyance.
Now it is Quinn.
You know the rules. If you pawn something here, you'll have to find it again yourself to get it back. You got shorter. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, find something else to take.
Yeah, slowly break them down, get them shorter and shorter.
I close my eyes and wave her off.
Shoo.
Now we're closed, so try again tomorrow.
How in the 9 realms can I find it if I can't remember what it was?
Then why are you looking for something you don't remember?
Yeah. All I have is this slip.
I let out another yawn. This is getting tiresome. What did the slip say what it was?
Yeah, it's like a receipt or at least a note to remember what you forgot.
Why don't you try something new?
Or another one.
You can always get into painting.
Get into painting.
Look, if you try breaking in again, I'll have to ban you from the store. See, they are a burglar.
Yeah, like I locked up everything.
And now a cat's trying to get in.
Yeah, I know. Baby.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah, man. You know we're playing indie games.
My mother put up some rather nasty wards to keep intruders out.
Wards.
Wards.
Uh,
Barriers. Pieces of paper that have magic.
Yeah.
And mother put up some, well, if you want to see those up close and personal, then be my guest.
Fine. But I'm coming back tomorrow.
So how do you get in?
I will kick the door out.
See you then.
Kick the door in, out. Faded
Security
away.
system goes all crazy. Citrus storms out and the door locks behind her. Like clockwork, the store knows it's closing time. It was closing time a while ago.
Baby's really happy she's purring. Just in my hand.
Yeah, she gets to stare at herself in the mirror.
Yes!
Finally, I can nap in peace.
You need a hat now, baby. Well, we gave you
that. Slipping back into my feline form, I curl up again, ready to sleep. She is actually pretty loud. Weird.
Yeah, I hear it in the game too.
The shores of Dreamland are full of treasures, and sometimes I even find artifacts to keep.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's misspelled or I don't know how to spell it.
Well, it could be just a different way of
Because artifacts usually have an I instead of an E.
Arte. With I instead of E.
Press button.
Yes.
Hopefully there'll be some lovely wandering dreams. Maybe even something I can put on a canvas. If I can find the time. My ears perk up.
Oh.
Ending 1. Keep sleeping. What was that?
No, baby.
The door. It's unlocked.
I gotta get my freaking head.
How could that be? Mother's words only ever made exceptions for wealthy customers. Could such a rare patron of the pawning arts be here tonight?
Did they pay enough, those patrons?
Well, the house can smell that they're rich.
Delicious. Oh.
Shining halos burn my eyes.
I'm sorry I worried you, Kitty. Hey!
Bye, Kitty.
Now she has left, and now she's gonna probably scratch at the door or something.
There's a purr to her voice, a silky rumble that makes my very soul tremble.
Oh, I like the design where there's like the wings that are on the side of her head just like covering her face. Oh, I like that. I better look at it.
Yeah, I already read that.
Tremble and rumble. Would you happen to know where I could find something savory?
There's a McDonald's down the road.
Yeah, their ice creams are still pretty cheap.
They're savory. Maybe, I don't know.
McFlurries are okay now.
The fanged angel smiles, fixing her glittering eyes upon me. Which eyes?
Yeah.
Her leathery wings stretch across the room, knocking over everything. No feathers.
Just to know.
A fallen. My heart pounds a hole into my chest. Did she thwart the wards, or did they simply bow at her presence? Does she have money?
Yeah. I'm looking to change up my diet. My appetite has gotten me into some trouble.
I shiver, my fur standing on end. Her speech is a song of dark promises and unearthly pleasures.
I'd rather feast on something more practical, less precious.
All I have are precious rings.
Yeah.
Her massive, jagged wings loom overhead, her gaze piercing into me.
Also, I don't think you want to choke on a ring. Perhaps you could find me something to keep the hunger pangs at bay.
Feels like there are people who choke on rings.
Yeah.
I cannot help but stare. She is gruesome and gorgeous, a nightmarish fantasy that smells faintly of thunder and blood. In another life, I would paint her exquisite form had I the time to cultivate the skill. I want to paint, but I don't know how, and I don't have time.
Yes, I don't have the paints this time. Kitty, I am waiting.
I have a wide variety of jams.
Yeah, nice, savory. There's one back there. Jam.
I jump off the counter.
Into jam.
Better find her something before she eats me up.
Oh, that would be a mess. The cat jumping into jam and then running around. But then they
A
went
cat jumping into anything causes a lot of mess.
Yeah, like ink.
Better find her something before I let her
Let her not. It wasn't even dot dot dots.
I run into the twisting corridors, blushing beneath my fur. Yeah. What did she say she wanted? Jellies and jams. The back room doesn't keep still after hours, and the floor splits into curling spires.
Well, the bottles back there remind me of like the Japanese mayo. Just they're not like white or anything, they're like brown.
Yeah, they're chocolate instead. Something savory, she said. Chocolate would work.
Yeah.
I step gingerly through the labyrinth of closet doors and sidestepping shelves. Perhaps a story, perhaps a lie.
Sidestepping shelves. They have little feet.
No, it's just really not like loud and annoying. What would she like? Mother placed every binding word she knew, yet somehow this angelic monstrosity waltzed right in like they were nothing.
Do you say that to every customer?
She attests a conjuring of some sort.
Oh.
I fumbled back into my witch form to have a few shelves out of the way. To wave a few shelves out of the way.
Yeah.
Flicking my fingers, I shuffle them until I reached a dusty back door. Perhaps the store knew, or perhaps I chose it, but I wrapped my hand around a bottle.
I was like the back room within a back room within another back room.
Narrow at the top, round at the bottom, with a profound reflection within, precisely what I need. You rub it and then a genie comes out. I skip back and uncork it, pulling a vial of bat innards from a side shelf and mixing it in. Mix it in where?
Then it'll be genies versus witches. Well, it'll just be like 1 and 1.
I keep back and uncork it, pulling a vial of bat. Yep.
Who would win?
I already did that.
Yeah, like, I was just thinking.
Something special just for her.
Savory. Something different. Oh, you've grown, little kitty.
I fight the flush from my cheeks. No, I am enthralled. I must be.
Enthralled.
There must be some anti-enchantment I can whip together to dampen its effects. I got this cloth. I'll just put it over you.
Good old potato sack over you.
But I will have to wait for the morning. I hand her the bottle. It's a memory, vaporous and inhalable.
Yeah.
From the original
Or inhalable?
something.
Yeah. Inhalable.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, one of the
Add a little house.
translate.
Added a little house special for you.
Oh, added a little house in there. A little game piece.
My tongue feels heavy as I speak. My eyelids too.
Thank you. That will do. I'm afraid I need a little privacy when I eat. After all, I don't want to scare a pretty thing like you. Oh. It's not that graphic.
The last thing I see is her plucking an eye from her wing.
Oh, okay, I thought it was the eye was eating
there's
it.
actually a hole in there.
I was like, I was thinking the other way, like the eye is eating what they gave her. This should be payment enough.
I watch blearily as another grows in its place and then fall into dreamless slumber.
So they grow back.
Yeah.
Convenient. Not too bothersome, it just
And now
hurts
it
a
is
little.
day. The next day I awake early, feeling more rested than I have in years.
Yeah.
There's no sign of the mysterious fallen, save for the eye she left.
Save for the eye she left. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounded weird.
I clean the viscera off the slip and I clean the viscera off and slip it into a little jar.
Oh,
I pour my morning tea and think of her.
I hear that.
The day passes like usual. Hordes of customers come and go, looking for heirlooms, memories, treasures they gave up. I pay them little mind as I rifle through reference books and mother's old recipes.
It's so dang windy today.
There must be something I can make to withstand the strength of that enthralling enigma should she visit again.
I don't think
spikes.
so. Yeah.
But a trap. The afternoon fades to evening as I blend calming elixirs with anti-enchantments, mixing insignias of stillness into the cauldron. I taste drops of them as I go, feeling refreshed and renewed.
Okay, small little towers that could hit things aerially. Does the tower defense.
Fleeting thoughts urge me to capture her memory, yet I know I have not the talent nor the will to rip such a potent impression out of my private thoughts. It's as though inspiration has struck, a gift from Marcellus, yet I have no yearning to create art when reality is better than dreams. So still don't want to do art because don't got time, don't got inspiration, don't got the talent. No, that's not quite right, is it?
I know.
At the very least, my temper is much more level. You're back.
Oh, good, you're awake.
And you always show up just around closing time, don't you?
Yeah. Wait, what is that?
Creepy eye. The Sutras is pointing at a floating jar where the eye I placed in is attempting to fly. Not for sale. Or exchange.
Oh, something precious, perhaps? I see. Well then, find me what I want, or I'm taking it.
She leaps up and snatches the jar away. Well, she did jump.
Oh.
And now she's over there. I feign indifference, the brew helping me temper my rage.
Going up, down, all around.
Thank goddess. I was hoping someone would take that curse away. Not even the store wants it here. Otherwise, the wards would banish a thief like you as soon as you leave the door and take something even more precious.
Can't trust you. Oh, you lot are the thieves.
Well, you sold us your memory and you didn't want it, so...
It was your choice.
We helped you through your curses, so I suppose it makes sense for you to take a curse off our hands.
And also, you remember selling it, but I only want it back.
I point to the sign hanging behind me. It reads, "Never pawn what you cannot afford to lose." Equal exchanges for a way out of any predicament.
What will it take to get back the memory I pawned? All it did was leave a gap in my mind aching to be whole again.
Not strictly confidential, but if you truly want it back, a memory of equal value should do the trick. We offer complimentary soul peerings and alternative payment options for deep dives if you'd like an extraction.
And counseling. Come on. I just feel like a part of me is missing.
Trust me, you don't want to know what you forgot. Nobody ever really does. And your court issue has been settled, has it not? It's as if it never happened.
Court. I'll go look for it myself. But you gotta know I'm not letting this go.
The citrus releases the jar and turns away. I sigh in relief.
Ugh.
It stares at me, unblinking. Can she see me through this?
Well, it can't really blink. It doesn't have anything to blink with.
I blush at the thought and put it away before anyone else sees it.
Put a
Well, it's
blanket over
closing
it.
time. Everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Turning my attention to my brew, I spend the next hour adjusting its portions.
Portions.
It takes a while before I am satisfied, and by then it's time to prepare for closing. It was already
Click
closing
back
time.
in. Or close.
The customers trickle out, some with trinkets and debts in their pockets that they'll pay for whether they know it or not. As always, the citrus is the last to go. I prepare for her to put up a fight like she does every day. But to my surprise, she wanders out, eyes glazed. The door locks behind her.
Good. Now she's out of there. Slowly fade. Hey, the mouse came back. And then it disappeared.
And now it is night. My quiet relief soon turns into anticipation.
Ooh.
Will she return?
Nah.
Perhaps she is satiated, but I doubt the thought as soon as it enters my mind. I take a deep breath. I've had my herbal brew. Might as well wind down and nap.
Yeah.
But I'm unable to resist. I pull open the drawer to take a peek at her eye, only to find it has disappeared, leaving a round, shining hole in the jar and drawer.
So it like vibrated out.
I leap up, springing onto all fours with sharper eyes and ears to find it. Where could it have gone?
Oh no.
She's back.
Yeah. You lost me eye.
Do we keep going?
We go like a little bit longer.
Stepping out from a shroud of shadow, she approaches me.
The memory you gave me is not what I expected.
She eyes me, and I feel as though I am quite naked despite being covered in fur.
Don't get me wrong, it was delicious. The subtle flavors built up, oh, so irresistibly. You even put some of your own essence into your craft. There is an artistry to your mixture.
I stare at her, my tongue heavy. Did the brew relax me too much? Her effect on me has not wavered, yet I know my brew to be potent. Could it be that there is no enthralling, no enchantment? And these feelings simply my own flaw falling for her?
There is simply something missing, and I'm afraid it's left me yearning for more. Your touch has a unique taste to it. Perhaps you could make me another. Maybe. Oh, I like that guy.
Well, there's a creeper in the chest.
Yeah,
Chest.
a little mimic. Or just a little guy, little guy in the chest. What?
Like, do we keep going or just there?
What do you think?
Probably end it now.
Okay, then I'll save it here. If I can. There we go.
Yeah, there's plenty of slots. There's like 9.
It's never like a
pages.
screenshot or anything. It just like goes with it. What?
Most of them hate our computer for some reason.
Well, only for that. Everything works fine. Oh, yeah, see you guys next time then.
Alright, bye.